Good morning. Peace and blessings. How's everybody doing this morning? It's pretty early. I'm still able to make videos, so I'm like, oh, they haven't blocked me again yet. I've not been blocked again yet, so it's okay. It's all good. So I really wanted to come in and talk about just the astrological impact of what's going on in the world right now and all of these profound conversations that are happening around Black people and how our energies are being vampired by systems. And as you guys know, I've been saying this stuff forever, okay? I don't know how to say something different because I have been seeing this stuff for my entire life, how we as Black people are the core, like Black people are the goose that laid the golden egg. That's what I like to say. We are the goose that laid the golden egg. And if you own the goose that lays the golden egg, then you have all the power, because the goose is going to just lay golden eggs because the goose just lays golden eggs. Like the goose doesn't even realize that what it's laying is so unique and so powerful. The goose is just doing what the goose does. And the Black people in America are the goose that laid the golden egg. And now it's time for us to mature ourselves and wake up and stop being so naive and understand the system that we're actually in. The system that is vampiring our power, our energy, our creative forces, and using it for their comeuppance, right? This is the work, right? And so, it's such a powerful time to be alive. It's so powerful to be alive. And the work is to become sovereign. The work is to really move yourself into a deep experience of sovereignty. And this is why my classes help us understand who we are by questioning, why am I doing this? Where did I believe this from? Who taught me this? Right? And it's important because this body is really it's a computer. It's a computer. It's taking in information and data all the time, and then it's putting out what we decide to put out. But if we begin to understand that we are cosmic divine beings. That's what we are. We are cosmic divine beings. We really aren't Black people. That's just a name that we were given. And I don't want to push us out of that too quickly because, I know for me, I love having, I have not loved all of the Black experience, but there's something about the Black experience that I absolutely love. And that is the gifts that are inside of us, the gifts, the potentials that exist within us. And that is unique to Black people. It is unique. But we don't have to call ourselves Black to be able to access those gifts. We don't have to it doesn't matter. A rose is still a rose by any name that it goes by, right? So I'm beginning to give myself permission to reimagine the language that I use to name myself. Because if I'm naming myself with the oppressors and the designers of this American system, if I'm naming myself what they say, then I'm missing what is really real and true. It's like they get to come in and capitalize on it. So as we're seeing now, everything in this country was built by Black people. And the real wealth of this country, the real true wealth of America is Black people, is us, it's us, right? Call us anything, call us cosmic beings, call us divine beings, call us gods. We are the true wealth of this country. We came here, first of all, many of us were already here, and then they brought more of us here from Africa, and there was nothing here. There was nothing here. There was no infrastructure here. Let's say it that way. This was a free place, right? But there was no infrastructure that created the country, right? And we built it from scratch, from nothing, right? So we built the textile industry. We built my cat, you guys. She will not leave me. Look at how big she is. Look at, she's a gigantic thing. She's a big old girl. She big, ain't she big? Ain't she big? All right, I want her to leave me alone. Okay, so we built the textile industry. And the textiles came from cotton. Cotton creates fabrics, right? And so we did that. Then the music industry, if you go, there's a documentary on Netflix, and I think it's called something like Who We Really Are. And this brother documents our contribution to this country, and it's everything. And so after we gave 250 years of free labor, you have to understand that free labor allowed other people to relax and think and create. And then, so somebody created electricity, but there was a black person in that was actually doing the work that drove that experience to them creating electricity. We are the founders of all of it. And in any creation that has transformed this country, you will find within it was a black person who was nameless, who got no credit, who wasn't acknowledged. And here's why we are that. Because this is what it really means to be God's chosen people. We are the creators and the generators of reality. This is what it means. It's not this egoic, like I'm better than you. It's my frequency is higher, connected to the divine, unseen powers. So our intuition brings us these incredible things that we can create. And they have trapped us so that all of our creations get utilized and owned by others. And this is the work, you guys. And it's the whole system is created this way. It's in the entire system. So we're just hearing Kanye and Kyrie talk about basketball and music. But what about the woman whose cells created the vaccines for the majority of the diseases in the world? That was a black woman. Why did her cells have the solutions? Because we are the ones. This is what it means to be God's chosen people. We have the solutions. Harriet Lacks, absolutely. But it's everywhere. So just think, Harriet Lacks, the medical industry. Think of our medical industry. And if they'd done that with Harriet Lacks, just think of all the people whose resources and blood and all that sort of stuff. Like, we have to understand. We have to understand what we are doing and who we are. And we have to dominate ourselves. We have to take control of our own reality. Yes. And so this is the work that I offer. This is what I'm talking about, you guys. I'm not here to, I don't give a fuck. I cannot say it enough. I don't give a fuck about who likes me, who agrees with me. I don't, and here's another thing. The everyday Jewish people, they're not the threat. That's not what the threat is. You know, I have friends who are Jewish. I love them. They are not the problem. It's not them. It's the systems and the stuff that we don't see. That is the problem. That is the problem. They're talking about anti-Semitic and all. That is not, like some woman, a black woman came on my page yesterday and said, I'm so disappointed in you and that you're doing this. Fuck her and fuck everybody who doesn't see what's really fucking going on. And I don't care. If you're a part of the problem, you're a part of the motherfucking problem. We don't have time for that shit anymore. It's over. Time is short, you guys. And here's the reason why it's so important for us to get who we are. Because our awakening is connected to the evolution of the earth. And the earth is rising, you all, like the energy. So what we don't understand, this is not about fucking America. This is about something so much greater than that. And as long as we're asleep, we are creating a system that's keeping our energy systems in the earth realm and our solar system. See, they got us thinking that we're nothing. They got us thinking that who we are and what we do has no value. But it's actually, our value is so key to the survival of all of humanity. But we don't even give ourselves permission to think that because it's too fucking mind-blowing. But we are like little atomic bombs. We are nuclears. Like that's why the basketball industry and the football industry can garner billions of dollars, because we are the resource. We are the wealth of this country. We are the wealth of the world, you guys. We are it. Us and oil. Which is why they're pulling oil is the blood of the earth. Oil is the blood of the earth. And we are the purveyors of that. You know what I mean? We are it. We're the living experience of it. It's so deep. It really is deep. And so it will blow your mind. So we have got to get responsible. We have to, and we have to stop giving our energy away for things that don't fucking matter. For things that are, like we got to stop selling ourselves off to capitalism. And I understand why we do it. I get it, why we do it, because that's what we've been conditioned and told that we have to do. That's what we've been taught. We've been taught that that's how it works, but that is not how it works. All we're doing is feeding these fucking vultures and vampires who are making billions and trillions of dollars, right? And here's the thing, this money is just made up stuff, because if we stopped participating. And here's the thing, this is not like boycott and don't take the buses no, this is not that. This is not that. This is not that. God bless the ancestors and the choices that they made. Thank you. I'm grateful. Thank you. This is going inside of the energy of your own self and doing the work to claim yourself back, to take your power back. You have to do the work. And let me tell you, the work, you can't do it all at once. It's a process, because you will lose your fucking mind, because we've never been aligned to the truth. We've never seen it. So you have to gently walk yourself out of it. And so this is why I teach the classes that I teach. Right now I'm doing a Mars retrograde class to reprogram the body. Like I said, we are a system. And so we have to reprogram the software of our consciousness. You have to reprogram it. And it's not an overnight kind of thing. It's a gentle, delicate process. And the more that we say yes to ourselves, and the more that we ask the ancestors to help us, and the more that we do the work, the astrology is a map. The astrology is a map that allows you to walk yourself back to who you truly are, to your purest state, to your innocence. That's what the astrology does. It gives you a map to come home to yourself. And I don't know another way to do it, but I'm sure there are other ways. I just don't know another one. And so this is the work that I do. And I know that literally, I feel like time is quickening now. So, it's taken me, I have been doing this work in the way that I've been doing it now, for 14 years. It has taken me 14 years. But because I didn't have all the information that I have now, I had to go in a lab. I had to become a scientist. I had to go in and what about this and what about this and let me try this and let me try this. I had to become a scientist. And then after I got clear about how it works, then I downloaded the classes, and this class and this class will help shift the body. This class will help shift the mind. This class will help shift the emotions. You know what I mean? All of it has to be turned. It has to all be reassimilated in a new way. This class will help release us from old karma. This class will help open us up into a new vision. Like it's all a divine design. But we have to do the work. It's not going to happen magically. I wish it did. I wish it happened. Let me tell you. And here's the thing. The more of us that do it, though, because we are nuclear reactors, right? The more of us that begin to do the work to heal, it becomes contagious, and everyone else will start doing it also. That's the thing. That's the thing about us, because guess what? Everybody fucking follows us. Everybody knows the secret to America is us. It's our fucking basketball, our fucking football, our fucking music. It's our fucking food. It's us, right? So when we do the work, everyone will follow us. And that's why I'm saying this is a cosmic thing. This is not just about America. They've been outsourcing all of our talents. And so the more we turn within and give ourselves the attention and the time and the devotion that we need and desire, everyone else will start to follow us, because we are the key to the evolution of the earth realm. And I know that sounds fucking crazy. That's like, what? Yes. It's you. It's you, because you are, what they're calling the chosen people. But what the fuck does that mean? It means that your energy, the melanin in your energy has more power because it's connected to the environment. The melanin in your system, in your brain, in your eyes, in your ears is connected to the environment. So when you go inside of yourself and you start pulling up your intuition and listening from within, the environment is communicating with you. So this is what I teach. I teach us how to listen, how to listen deeply, how to trust, how to understand that the universe is alive. The universe is completely alive, you guys. It's more alive than you. It's more alive than you. And so when you start listening and taking the direction, it's going to up level, and you're going to turn into your own Christ. You're going to turn into God on the earth, because you're listening to everything and you're bringing out what is within you. This is who we are. This is who we are. All right. I'm done. Y'all can go join Follow the Sun if you want to. There are other places you could do this work, I'm sure. Just do the work. It doesn't matter who the fuck you do it with. I don't care. Just do it. Wow, you heard this as a child, but over time, it wasn't called. That's right. Many of us heard it as children. I also heard it as a child. I knew, but it's a real thing. It's a real thing. We are incredible beings. We are incredible. And I'm telling you guys, the magic that I'm beginning to experience, this eclipse kicked my ass. I want y'all to know the eclipse dragged me like a wet fucking whore. Like, we don't give a fuck about you. I mean, the eclipse is, But I will say, now I'm starting to kind of recover. My energy is starting to recover a bit. And we just have to do the work, you guys. I don't even know what else to say. We have to do the work, and we can. And it's here for us to do. I want to read these comments because once I turn this off, the comments are going to be gone. Shoot, and there's so many of them. Okay, so I just want to read the comments. So, Erica, greetings and gratitude to you also. Teacher Mambo, speaking of, I don't know if it's just my phone, but there is a beautiful ray of light and rainbow rising across your chest. Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Wow, that's a unique way to think about it. Okay, yes. The U.S. produced 60% of cotton in the world with subsidized labor. That's right. We actually, the whole country is founded upon us. We are the wealth of this country. We are the wealth. We are the wealth of the world. I'm telling you, it's really something. Okay, there's some cats being up. Let me tell you, my cats, they be on me. All facts, we are literally God's queens. That's right. The father of obstetrics, I can't say the word, but I know what you mean, and genealogy got all his knowledge from, that's right, from learning from our bodies. That's right. That's right. They did everything from studying us. Yes, we will drive you crazy Sunday. All right. I think that's it. Stay open to evolution. Yes. So how much time do we have? You know what? I don't know. I'm not going to, so I've heard some interesting numbers, like 2034 is a number that I've heard. That's a year, right? So that would give us 12 years from now, 2034. But I'm going to tell you, it don't matter. It don't matter how much time. Just fucking start doing the work, right? It don't matter. And the more we start doing the work, and here's the thing, when you do the work, you get happy too. That's another thing. You get really happy. So I try not to fuck with time and all that sort of stuff because it makes me anxious and crazy. So I try not to do it. Less than 100 years, we got to get together. So we shit, exactly. Less than 100 years, right? Yep. All right. So let's talk to the people who do the math and know the time, because I'm scared to talk about time. I just know that it's time now. That's what I just tell myself. It's time now. I heard this as a child. Okay, yes. All right. All right, you all. Exhausting process, little by little. Yes. Thank you, Monique. I love you. I love you too. Thank you. Thank you for your solar luminosity. Thank you very much. Hey, Shyla. Wow, this is beautiful. We are the wealth of the world. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Okay, share the video. I think I've said enough. If you guys want to know the astrology stuff, I'm doing the daily astrology videos in my group, Follow the Sun. You can come join the new moon section, the first quarter moon section, or the full moon section. And we're doing the work every day to lift our frequencies up, to heal, to let go. And, you know, it's a daily work. It's a daily work. It's a devotional work. You have to become devoted to yourself. Have you heard of the book, God is a Black Woman? I haven't heard of that book, but I have heard that saying, God is a Black woman. And I am a Black woman, so I do know that I'm God. Goddess, that is. All right, y'all. Peace and blessings. Have a beautiful day.